I feel about every single movie I've ever watched in my entire life. Hello, welcome to a new series I'm doing right here. I don't know if you know this, but before on this page, I used to talk about every single Pokemon and how I felt about them. And I'm now doing a new series where I talk about the one true love of my life, movies. I love movies so goddamn much more than anything. So I'm feeling a little crazy and I want to talk about every single movie I've ever seen to prove how much of a movie buff I am. I'll be doing this by going through my Letterboxd account of all the movies I have logged. Yes, I'm that crazy and I went through and logged every single movie I've ever seen as best as I could remember. So yeah, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be a fun time. Also, I just scrolled all the way to the bottom, so for a while they're going to be the older movies, and we're just going to keep getting more and more recent. All right. Apparently, the oldest logged movie I have on my Letterboxd account is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. There isn't too much to say about this Disney movie that people haven't saw already. It's, I believe, Disney's first animated classic. It's pretty good. Yeah, there's not much to say about it. I'm very worried about the live-action remake next year. There's a lot of bad press going on with that. But yeah, this one, it's fine. I don't have any real beef with any of the earliest Disney stuff. It's not memorable to me, but it's good. So, next up we have The Wizard of Oz. I love The Wizard of Oz so very much. Wizard of Oz was the first major movie to use Technicolor, and it's whimsical in every single way. It's charming. The songs are good. There's not anything really bad you could say about The Wizard of Oz. It's excellent. Yeah, Citizen Kane. I recently watched this for my my 1,000th movie, so I was keeping track of the movies, and this was apparently the 1,000th movie that I logged on Letterboxd. Yeah, I watched it because, everybody says if you want your movie buff card, you gotta watch the greatest movie of all time, which is apparently Citizen Kane. It's whatever. I understand the message. I get what's going on. Maybe it's just not for me. I don't really like it that much, but it's fine. I don't hate it. It's just not for me. You know what I mean? Dumbo is, again, another animated classic from the Disney era. It's fine. There is a weird scene in it where Dumbo he starts tripping on balls. He gets drunk, I think, and he starts seeing like weird hallucinogens. It's a weird scene. That's the only thing I remember from the movie. Take that for what you will. Bambi never fails to make me cry. Who can watch Bambi's mom get smoked like that and not shed a damn tear? Other than that, I don't remember much of it, but Bambi, it's an animated classic. Cinderella, I think, is probably the most boring of the Disney, the first Disney animated things, besides one, maybe. I like Peter Pan. I like the concept of never growing up and all that jazz. His relationship with Wendy is fun. It's an okay one. This is the most boring Disney animated classic. She's just asleep for like most of the movie. It's not memorable. I don't really like it that much. 101 Dalmatians scared the fuck out of me as a kid. Not because of the puppies or anything. Cruella de Vil scared the crap out of me. I had nightmares about Cruella. Duh. But to cap off this first episode of all these movies I watched, I have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, one of the best Christmas movies of all time. Very quotable. You have such interesting characters in here with like Yukon Cornelius, who just screams the whole time. It's one of those movies that I will watch every Christmas season. It's so good. Like you can't go wrong with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's not my favorite Christmas movie, but it's definitely in the conversation for being one of the best. Alright, I'm going to be doing these videos every few days, so follow along if you'd like to hear someone who can never shut the hell up about movies.